My day had actually been going great. I got to hang out at the park, made myself some lunch, chilled with the cats, happy. Just really got to enjoy the peace of the park. Sat back, played with Grable, and even enjoyed the park itself. It was such a great day. Beautiful day. Just everything was nice and clear and clean. The day before the 4th of July, enjoying nature. I was off. And I had plans to go and check out a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while, Supergirl.
Hannibal the Vanable.
Movie time. Let's go. Little did I know what was coming. What the is that noise? Oh, come on. I just need to make it to the movie theater. Then maybe we'll figure it out. Well, it looks like we're gonna make it. Come on, Vanable, you can do it. You can do it. There we go, Vanable. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I'll be honest with you, I'm hoping I'm just dragging a tree limb or something. Give me a minute to see what's going on. It's definitely a flat. I tried inflating it with my Ryobi. It takes air, but once it gets about 12 pounds, it's blowing a bunch of air off the tread. So I don't know if it's going to be able to be plugged. It's on the tread, which is fine, and it's in the middle, which is ideal. The problem is it's more of a flat, almost like a razor blade or something went into it, rather than a traditional hole you can plug like from a screw. So let me figure out what my next move is, everyone. Not gonna lie, I had a bit of a meltdown before I got back on the camera. I already spent $1,000, guys. There was another video that I was going to do, and that was going to be about my battery and alternator. That's not the video you're getting. With no spare, no jack, and the day before the holiday, I knew I had to act fast. So after a little Googling, I found a mobile mechanic that specializes in patching and replacing tires. He said he can be there in 45 minutes, and that was good enough for me. While I'm waiting for our tire to get fixed, I thought I'd pose a question to you. What do you think is the scariest thing about van life? Comment down below. So since I'm still in my gym stuff and I'm sweaty, I'm gonna get a quick shower in. Just got a text that he's here, so we gotta hurry. It's too dark in here, so he's taking to get some light to find the leak. Fingers crossed, because it's not a perfect hole, but I can really only afford a patch if he can do it. You too. Be safe. I'll worry about stowing everything later. Well, it ended up being about $150. Oh, and it's raining. Yeah, I really wanted to come and watch Supergirl, but I missed the showing I came for, and it's 2 more hours before the next one. So I'm back here watching Obsession again. It looks like I'm going to be the only one in here, but I just need a nice air-conditioned spot to chill. I smuggled in a sandwich. Cats are cool in the AC. Van's in the parking deck. Gives me a chance to go check on that tire when we get out. If it's still up, then I know we're okay, because they had to do one of those interior patches.
No, no, no.
Well, it's definitely been an interesting day. Started off pretty tame. Then we had the issue with the tire, which I'm glad got taken care of. In between that time at the parking deck, when I got into the cab of the van, security was waiting on me. Wasn't mean or anything. Truck pulled up. I didn't even know it was security at the time. I was starting to back out, and he got out and he ran to my door. And he was nice. He said, "Having a safe night so far?" I was like, "Yeah, so far." And he just said he's seen my van here. And I said, "Yeah, I've got the movie pass for AMC, and that's my gym." I told him I stayed a little bit longer than expected because I had a tire issue. And he just basically said, "I don't have any issue with you staying here. I just wanted to let you know that you can't stay here overnight." So he was fine with what I did today, which is good information. He did tell me that the night shift security guard is a little bit more aggressive. He's been talking to him about it. And he also said that there was a person in a van not long ago that tried to drag a girl into his vehicle, so the police are patrolling a lot more. But he says in general, as long as I'm not here overnight, there's no issue with me being there. So I had no plans to ever stay there overnight. There's no reason to, and I assume security would notice me parked in that deck probably by myself overnight. So that being said, I need to find a place to post up. And while I like this movie theater here, this is not a van life friendly town. They have ordinances here where you can't sleep in your vehicle and you can't overnight park. So this is one of 2 cities in the area that have that rule. So I'm definitely not going to overnight here. I got one more day off tomorrow. Tomorrow is 4th of July. It's the one I'm most concerned about because, you know, police are out in full force. There'll be a lot more people in the parking lot setting off fireworks. And just in general, there'll be a hyper awareness to vans and things like that. So haven't figured out where the best place for me to be tomorrow is. I low-key wish I was working tomorrow, and that would alleviate my issue. Slept at a Walmart and hit Planet Fitness. Saw Home Depot across the way, and I knew I needed something. It was a very hot day. And some tape for my roof project. Now we find out where we're going to post up for 4th of July, at least to start. Ooh.
Something about those city lights calling out my name. Now mama, don't you cry. You know there'll come a day where I come visit you at home. And if I never stay, the same old that welcome sign, the population getting by, crossing that.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. I'm at a public park that's free to be here. They close the gates and lock them up at 5:30. I was not aware of this before, but I've got a nice shady park bench. You can cook on these tops. They actually have some behind me that have grills as well. I only had 1 hot dog left in my cooler. I thought I had more, or I would have gotten a few supplies when I was at the Walmart by Planet Fitness. Nice and peaceful, lots of families here. I think they have a boat launch too, so I think people are jet skiing. We're right on Logan Martin Lake. I've got a nice view. I'm in the shade. The van's right behind me with a trash can, so I can't really complain. I need to check my P.O. box downtown. I can't decide if I'm going to wait till tomorrow or if I'm going to go ahead in downtown and try to catch what's called Thunder on the Mountain, which is our big downtown Birmingham fireworks show. So stay tuned to see what I do. I'm just glad to have a working tire, to be honest with you. It really was nice to check out a park that I'd never been to before. I also found a thrift store in that town. I stopped by Love's for a little McDonald's. and then went to yet another park downtown Birmingham. Let Grable stretch her legs, which was fun, and by nightfall, we were ready for Thunder on the Mountain. And that concludes Thunder on the Mountain. Now I gotta figure out where we're gonna post up for the night. As I've said previously, it's been an interesting day. It was a good 4th of July. I got to see fireworks. I got to have a hot dog. And now, as you see, I'm at the Old Bass Pro, about to call it a day. Do me a favor, if you got anything out of this video, click a like, maybe subscribe, click the bell notification, all the good stuff. I could definitely use a little bit of a boost.
Hannibal, Hannibal.